What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to the channel. And my name is Angie. Welcome. This is your reading for this week. I'm a little late. Today is Tuesday night. I know, and I will explain. Okay, so this reading is for the rest of this week, but I really want to focus on the new moon in Aquarius, which is Thursday, Friday 11th, 2021. Okay, so today is Wednesday, February 9th, okay, 2021. So I really want to focus on the rest of this week, okay? And I really want to zone in and focus on this new moon in Aquarius, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? From the research that I have done and the videos that I have been watching about this new moon, we are going to have 6 planets in Aquarius, okay? 6 planets in Aquarius. This is called a stellium. Okay, this is like some massive stuff going on. Okay, the last time that we had this type of massive stellium was in 1962. Okay, and it was like the hippie era, and the hippie, it was just all about community and living together, and it was just the peace and love movement. Okay, so this is massive. This is also back then there was a time to where I don't know the guy's name, so I'm very sorry. But he actually orbited around the Earth. Okay, so it was very Aquarian, very ahead of our time, futuristic types of things. Okay. Now, with this Aquarius new moon, this is this is like incredible, and I've really been feeling this as well. Is that this energy, okay, that is coming in with these 6 planets in Aquarius are literally lining up. They're lining up for us to what we are intentionally setting, or what we want to see, bring, or attract into our lives, is literally setting us up for the next 2 years. Okay, 2 years. Okay, what we set, the intentions and the goals and the plans that we want to set, that we are starting to take action on, or that we have been recently, or the new things that we want to see come into our lives, and we want to bring these things in, whatever this may be. Okay, your goals, intentions, your dreams, whatever you want for the next 2 years, you need to think about that. And you need to really set some intentions and take action upon that. Or if you're not sure, if you're like, Ange, I oh my God, like the next 2 years, like, I know, isn't that, it's sort of like, that's a lot of pressure, that's a lot of pressure thinking about, well, what do I want to create in the next 2 years? Where do I see myself in the next 2 years? What do I want to accomplish in the next 2 years? What are my goals for the next 2 years? I mean, holy shit. Okay. So this is massive. This energy is massive, okay? And from what I have gathered about this new moon, okay, it is also, so it is on Thursday, February 11th, 2021 at, I believe, 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time, which would be 12:05 p.m. here, Mountain Time, which would be 11:05 over on the West Coast. That is in America. So adjust your time zone to where you live. Okay. So what's happening is we have a lot of planets that are all conjunct, and they're all neighboring each other in Aquarius. Okay. So this is magnifying and amplifying your life on so many different levels, with which planets you have in Aquarius in your specific natal chart, but also the house number of which Aquarius lies in your chart. Okay. So if you don't know anything about astrology, which I am learning astrology. Okay. So I don't have any planets in Aquarius. And so for me, it is just slamming my first house. Okay. And so that is why I have been sort of quiet and silent for the past few days, is that it is literally hitting my first house, which is all about, who you are. Who are you? Your patterns, how you were brought up, how you were raised, your thought process, your your values, you know, who you are on so many different layers and levels. Okay. So it has literally been, it's been very intense, a lot of intense healing for me over the past few days. A lot of going within, a lot of releasing, a lot of really trying to, or I will say gaining lots of clarity about who I am and how I function and sort of what my self-sabotaging patterns are. Okay. And, you know, really, it's really been a time for reflection and to allow that to come to the surface for me. Okay. So, you know, with however you're feeling currently or however you may feel on the 11th, for me, I always feel energy early. Okay. So for me, I feel like I just got slammed for the past 3 days. Okay. And I'm starting to actually feel, well, today was a very interesting day, but we're not going to get into that. It was more of a Mercury retrograde situation. So it's, you know, we also have that happening. So that's also, you know, communication, delays, you know, just things getting misjumbled. It's frustration. It's being patient. You know, we have to be patient during this time. If there's things that we are wanting to see happen or move forward, or that we've been working on for a very, very long time, it's just, you know, we're not there yet. You know, things are moving very slowly. Okay. And this is a time to realign, reassess, reflect. And I would just encourage you, you can go online. There are plenty of websites. You can download a free natal chart. You do have to know that your time of birth is very important, where you were born and you enter your birthday. Okay. And wherever Aquarius lies for you, you know, Google what that house means, okay? Because you're going to gain a lot of insight, okay, as to how this new moon or these energies in the world are really affecting you right now, or especially this week, okay? So I am going to try and post this video tonight. We're going to see how long this goes, but definitely tomorrow, Wednesday morning, AM, okay? So this is very, very important. Okay. And I've been kind of holding off until the right time to do this video. And so now I've been feeling that this is the right time. Okay. So, set some intentions, okay? Your dreams, your hopes, your goals, because Jupiter is going to be a huge, amplifier and a huge component to your dreams and your goals and your desires, because it's going to expand. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. So it's going to take those things that you want to create and it's going to make it bigger. Okay. Dream bigger, move bigger, make it better, bigger, you know, monumental. Okay. And so Jupiter, I believe Jupiter is at 23 degrees of Aquarius. Okay. And so there's a couple planets, I believe, that are hanging out there. But anyway, Jupiter is very, very, very important. And setting intentions is very, very, very important, because over the next 2 years, okay, Jupiter is going to be visiting this particular degree in the solar system 3 times. Okay. So what does that mean? That means that Jupiter is going to be taking these ideas and these thoughts and these manifestations and these intentions, and he's going to be amplifying them. Okay. So he's amplifying them. He's moving them forward and expanding. And so it's like, we need to work with this energy. And so, you know, he's really making things bigger and broader and opening doors for us and bringing in the right people. Okay, for these ideas, you know, to actually come into the physical world. Okay, so you know, he's going to be you know, he's going to be coming back and forth a couple of times. Okay, so he's here now, and he's going to be retrograding, I believe in a few months or something. I don't know the exact dates, but this is the gist of what's happening. Okay, and this is why this is important. So Jupiter is in this alignment with all these other planets, these 6 planets in Aquarius, okay, which are really shining light upon, you know, these areas in your life personally, but also in the world. It's very Aquarian age, okay? It's these new energies. And these energies are going to be hanging around for the next 2 years, okay? So, but Jupiter is so important because it's the biggest planet, and it's the planet of expansion, okay? He likes to make it bigger, okay? So this is where you can really harness and really bring in these ideas, okay, and these manifestations and make them bigger and better. And then, you know, in 2 years, okay, after Jupiter is done, you know, making his retrograde and then, you know, going back direct, over these next 2 years, then in 2023, because this is crazy. This energy that is aligning with this new moon on February 11th, 2021 is going to carry us into January 2023. Okay? So, big dreams, big wants, big hopes, big future. Okay? So, then once we hit 2023, that's when Saturn comes in. And Saturn's going to hit 23 degrees of Aquarius 3 times, over how long of a period of time. And Saturn's going to make it more realistic. You know, what's not working? What is working? Well, how do we need to adjust this? You know, making it more physical, more adaptable, more usable. Instead of it being more like dreamy, it's actually going to make it like more tangible and physical and more realistic. And so right now, this is a time for us to throw everything out there to the universe, essentially, and really claim what you want and start to put those things out there. Okay. Now, if you're someone that says, well, Ange, that sounds great, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing tomorrow, let alone what I want for the next 2 years of my life. Okay. I understand. Okay. This is just saying, so then set the intention on Thursday to be open to your path, to allow opportunities and doors to open, to come, to have the awareness, to have the ability or the option in order for you to follow your path, find your passion, you know, whatever that is. It's really just saying, listen, we are living in a time to where, you know, things are kind of very interesting. And this energy is going to expand our awareness, our consciousness, individually, collectively. But it's also saying like, okay, you know what, I really need to tune into myself and really ask myself, you know, what am I doing with my life? What do I want to do with my life? What am I doing versus what do I want to do? You know? And so it's really a time to really sit down and write your dreams out, you know? Even if it's just sort of, you know, even if you don't have any clue, it's just setting the intention to be open, to allow the universe and Jupiter to just be able to expand and open up those ideas, even if you just have one idea of maybe what you want to do, you know, throw it out there, you know, and it's like, if you want to do a whole bunch of different things, then throw all those things out there too. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to pull some cards here, and I am going to pull a card for Wednesday. So Wednesday, February 10th, 2020. We'll do the rest of the week here, okay? But Thursday is super, super, super important, okay? So let's back it up a day here. All right, so those that are watching this video, what do they need to know for Wednesday? Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. Wednesday, February 10th. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, okay. All right, now show me Thursday. What do we got for Thursday? Oh, of course. All right, and Friday. Please give me a card for Friday, the 12th, 2021. Okay. I'm loving this, okay? So, Wednesday, okay, we have the 10 of Swords, okay? This is an abrupt ending, okay? This is an ending. This is saying, listen, we are done with these old ways of thinking, old ways of doing, old ways of being. This is really about our thought process. Okay. This is like, we're done. We're done self-sabotaging. We're done, you know, with these things that aren't serving us anymore. Okay. This could be for some people that there is an abrupt ending of some kind of sorts. Okay. Now this is, yes, it looks like backstabbing. Okay. That doesn't necessarily that means that, you know, somebody's going to backstab you on Wednesday. That doesn't really mean that. Okay. For some of you, you never know, it could. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. But 10 is an ending. Okay. So I really want to look at this as maybe we come to the conclusion or to the realization that we need to stop self-sabotaging ourselves. Hi. That's what I've been realizing lately. Okay. So, you know, I always feel that messages that happen to me, I need to share them. You know, because it helps you guys. You know, I'm on this journey and path with you. Okay. I don't have everything figured out, you know? So this says to me, there's a possibility here that we need to end, or stop doing something to ourselves that is unkind. Okay. So whether that is, you know, working on self-love, self-worth, feeling worthy, thinking worthy thoughts, thinking positive thoughts. Okay. This is saying, listen, something has to end because we're coming into a new beginning, into new energy. Okay. So what do you want to stop and leave behind? Okay. On Wednesday, to set in new intentions to move forward on Thursday for the next 2 years. Okay. So this is honestly perfect. Okay. Now, this card has been popping up so much. I can't even make this shit up. Okay. Temperance. Okay. So this is for Thursday for the new moon. Okay. So we have temperance here. This is about lifelong physical, mental, spiritual, emotional balance on all levels, on all layers of our being, of understanding things in moderation, you know, it's allowing life to flow and just understanding that we need to be in balance. You know, our physical world needs to be in balance. Our physical body needs to be in balance. Our mental body needs to be in balance. You know, we need to be in balanced relationships, you know, wherever, you know, whatever is sort of, you know, lacking attention, you know, maybe we need to set an intention for that, you know, I know I do. Okay. So I'm not even going to lie, you know, this card has been coming up a lot. Okay. And it's been in my face. And this is just a good reminder that everything in moderation and, you know, everything has its time, its place, and needs to be in balance. You know, you can't cut yourself off, you know, from something completely, you know, if it doesn't feel good for you. You know, it's like saying, okay, you know what, you know, I don't know, a food example is coming up to me. Okay. So this could say, okay, you know, I'm starting this new diet, or I've been on this new diet since January 1st, just an example. Okay. And, you know, you've really been craving, you know, a piece of pizza, you know, for the last 60 days, but you're like, nope, I can't have that pizza. I can't have that pizza. Well, guess what? You can have that pizza. It's just in moderation. Okay. One slice of pizza every now and then isn't going to kill you. Okay. So it's understanding and allowing yourself that balance, you know, and understanding that you need to listen to yourself and tune into yourself and give yourself what you need when you need it, or when you realize that there is something out of balance, to ask yourself, how can you bring this back into balance? Okay. So this is lifelong, and it's a lifelong journey of really checking in with ourselves and really falling into being more in flow and a balanced state in our lives. Okay. Now with this temperance card, I also have the world. This is awesome. Okay. So the world is like a completion. Okay. It's a cycle. It's like, it's an ending, but it's like a lesson learned. It's like karmic closure, you know? And so for, you know, things are always coming in cycles. Okay. So I feel with these two cards together that these are the internal cards. Okay. Because I have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday here. And I really feel with these two, with the Temperance and the World, okay, it's literally saying like, listen, you know, everything in moderation. We're always trying to find ourselves in balance. And when we find something that is out of balance, or something that we're going through, we're always going through cycles. That's just how life is. You know, people come into your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime. Okay, I know that's cliche to say, but it's true. Sometimes people come in just to teach you a lesson and then they leave. Or something needed to happen in order to make you realize some sort of deep karmic lesson, you know? So we are always starting and ending new and different cycles. This is just part of life, okay? And so with the World, this is saying that things are always happening, okay? And this could also be a brand new cycle for you, okay? This doesn't necessarily mean that it's an ending for you or that it's karma, but it could be, okay? So this is understanding life in this way, and also understanding these next 2 years. We can set very mindful intentions, okay? If that is your intention, to, you know, close out, where it's like we're closing out things, and we're like stepping through these like gates of expansion, essentially, you know, because it's like this energy is so powerful, okay? You know, I thought the Jupiter Saturn conjunction was powerful last year, at the end of last year. This is insane, okay? You know, and especially learning astrology and understanding, you know, like, you know, when something's called a stellium, I was like, what the hell is that? You know, it just sounds amazing. Like, it's intense with energy, a stellium, you know, it sounds badass, okay? So, this is amazing, amazing, amazing energy, okay? Now, Friday, we have the Six of Cups here. So we have maybe somebody from our past coming in. We have someone that might be coming to help us. It's kind of, so Six of Cups is an emotional card. Cups are emotions, okay? So there's a potential for reflection. There's a potential for us needing to gain harmony in our emotions. There might be someone new that steps into our life, or there could be someone from our past that comes back. This could also be like a mentor, someone that gives us advice, or maybe we're reflecting and we're seeing something about our past. Okay, this is always like a reflection card, you know. This is a harmony needing to be in balance. This is a nostalgic type of feel, okay? And so this is saying that, you know, maybe we are reminiscing, maybe we are feeling a certain way, or something comes up from the past, or somebody comes from the past. Maybe there's something that was very emotional that is coming up or coming back up for us to look at, you know. And this is also, you know, this could be someone that comes that you haven't heard from in a while, or that you haven't seen in a while, or someone that comes back and wants to make amends, you know. So this doesn't necessarily mean like, oh my God, my ex is coming back, you know. It's like you could just be thinking about something about the past, or, you know, someone could be coming to you to sort of set things, you know, right. And that's amazing. Balance and harmony. Okay. So I do want to pull some extra cards here. So this week moving forward from Wednesday to Friday, like I said, there's an ending here. There's an ending and there's a new beginning. Okay. And so the ending with these swords, this 10 of swords, you know, this is about our thinking, our thought process. Okay. So like I said, this could be an abrupt ending for someone, or this could be an ending to something that we have been doing to ourselves, okay? Beating ourselves up, okay? So, let's pull another card. Let's see, I really want to know for this new moon, what should we focus on for the new moon concerning intentions, thoughts, feelings? What should we be focusing on for this new moon? New moon. Sorry, guys. All right, new moon energy, new moon. So February 11th, 2021, new moon energy, new moon. What do we need to focus on for this new moon? What do we got here? Bottom card, we have, solitude. Solitude, going within, like really getting deep with yourself, okay? solitude, spending some time alone to set some intentions. And it doesn't have to be on the 11th, okay? It's just that on the 11th in the middle of the day, those are the times in which it is going to be at perfect alignment, okay? Also in the videos, they were talking about getting grounded. So staying grounded, okay? We also have balance, okay? Which is perfect with the Temperance card, okay? This is just confirmation with the Temperance, okay? That, you know, this is all about balance and balancing our life, balancing what we want, balancing our relationships, balancing within ourselves, you know, balancing your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, you know, balance, okay? And then I also have connection here, okay? So, and connection is maybe we need to, you know, realign, reconfigure, reconnect. This is about our connection with ourselves and our soul, and not necessarily the people that are around us. This is about a connection, you know, with us and our higher selves and our guides, and what is it that we want, okay? All right, are there any last words? Any last words for this reading for this week? Any last self-care? Okay, so take care of yourself, okay? Like I said, you know, this week, this beginning of this week was rough for me, okay? So if you are feeling that, know that you are not alone, okay? And this is about us taking care of ourselves, and to understand that we need to allow ourselves the time, the space, the sleep, the whatever it is that we need to take care of, you know. And if you need to take a break, take a nap, take a day off, whatever those things are, need to be alone, need to take a bath, you know, just do whatever it is that you need to do. If you need to sleep in, then sleep in, you know. So this is really, really, really saying, like, listen, this week, especially Thursday for this new moon, let's spend some time alone. Let's get balanced. Let's get connected to ourselves. Let's understand who we are, where we're going, where we want to go, okay? Because the other thing about this energy of this new moon is it is really shining a light, asking us to figure ourselves out, okay? And so that is definitely what I've been sitting with, you know, figuring myself out and what that means on a deeper layer and on a deeper level. Okay. So, you know, allow yourself to really dive deep, and don't be afraid to, you know, do the work, you know. So give yourself some time, set some intentions, and this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful new moon in Aquarius. I do want to pull one more. I'm such a weirdo. I know. I love pulling cards. So one more card for the rest of this week. Okay. I feel like I threw these down. Okay. But whatever. Be true to yourself. Okay. Be true to yourself and your intentions and what you want and who you are. And challenge to do something different. Choose to be yourself. So this is saying, let's set intentions to do something different and to allow ourselves to be who we are. Okay? All right. Beautiful, 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 beautiful messages. So thank you all for being patient with me, and have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful new moon in Aquarius on Thursday, February 11th, 2021. And I will see you all on the next video. I love you all. Thank you for showing up for yourselves. Namaste. Bye for now.